Okay, guys, we got the US midterm elections coming up in November. It's currently July, so not too long, not too long. Now, some have said that the Democrats may take the Senate. Now, I believe the Democrats will 100% take the House. This is the most likely thing to ever happen. The United States currently has a very unpopular president, the most unpopular president since George W. Bush. So it shows how detrimental this midterm is overall in American history. So can the Republicans hold on, and can the Democrats retake the Senate? Well, first, speaking of the safe states, we've got Oregon, Illinois, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, uh, Rhode Island. We've got New Jersey, Delaware, and I would argue Virginia. Now, of course, we've got Colorado, and then New Mexico, which I'd say it's lean for New Mexico. And then for Republicans, we have Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, South Dakota, Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, South Carolina, Tennessee, Kentucky, and West Virginia. Now, currently Republicans lead by 2 states, but that isn't really all too good, is it? So I'll also give the Democrats easily Minnesota and New Hampshire. But the rest gets a bit complicated. Nebraska isn't a battle between Republicans and Democrats. It's a battle between Republicans and an independent. This is why Republicans face such a challenge in Nebraska, but I still believe that Republicans will most likely hold on in Nebraska. In Iowa, I think the Republicans will most likely hold on. Most polls have them ahead, so I'd say they'd hold on. Same thing happening in Florida. But all of these seem, that I've just mentioned right now, are pretty logical. Everyone probably thinks it's going to happen. Yep, the Democrats are going to get this, Republicans are going to get that. But not the rest of them. Michigan, I would argue, is a toss-up. Maine is very complicated. And the rest, you have an unpopular Republican candidate and a popular Democratic candidate with James Tallarico. So, this is very complicated. Could the Republicans lose Texas? I think not. I think the Republicans will hold on, but it'll only be by 3 points or 2 points. It'll be a very close match in Texas. I think the Democrats will hold on to Georgia, but they'll flip North Carolina. This is amazing news for the Democrats. It would also help them in the long-term run in the 2028 presidential election. And as we can see it in Cauchy as well, we have a 60% chance of Republicans winning the Senate and a 40% for the Democrats. And all the polling has it that the Republicans will most likely win. I think Republicans will also hold on in Ohio. But this will be an incredibly close race. And with Susan Collins in Maine, she's overperformed polls every single time. She overperformed when Biden won the state. She overperformed when Harris won the state. So I believe that once again, she will win in Maine. This gives Republicans the majority in the Senate. But what about Alaska and Michigan? I would argue that Republicans flip Michigan. Second flip on the map. This is, well, let's say amazing for Republicans. But I believe that Alaska has potential to flip Democratic. How likely this is, we can't really say. But a lot can happen from July to November. So we'll just have to see if the Republicans can hold on to the Senate, or if Democrats can make their resurgence.